Animal advocates calling on a circus that has made a stop here in El Paso to retire its 56-year-old elephant named Betty, who they call the most depressed elephant in the world. Thanks for choosing KTSM 9 News at 10. I'm Andy Morgan. Now, advocates from PETA are protesting the Carden International Circus over at the El Paso County Coliseum this evening, saying Betty's health is rapidly declining. KTSM 9 News reporter Jesus Baltazar spoke with advocates. He's live in South Central El Paso. And Jesus, what is PETA telling people outside of the Coliseum?
Andy, so they're urging El Pasoans not to attend the circus, which will be held here at the El Paso County Coliseum through the weekend. There appeared to be a large showing here tonight at this Thursday evening. Now, for those that still attended the circus tonight or will be attending throughout the weekend, they're also giving them this checklist, which they're calling the I Spy Betty, outlining outlining a checklist so people can follow through the show, and they say it outlining signs which they say show the animal's distress and deteriorating health.
Betty's 40 years old. She's been in captivity her whole life. It's not fair to her that she doesn't know anything but a cage and people laughing and pointing at her.
Robles joining a couple dozen demonstrators with PETA's campaign, calling on the Carden Circus to, quote, free Betty, the elephant who they say is in danger of fatally collapsing at any moment due to alleged decades of exploitation.
By them continuing to use Betty in its performances when she is, quite frankly, disabled. She can barely walk. Her trunk drags on the ground because she was forced to give back-breaking rides and still is. She has a crack in her toenail and is confined to a short, miserable life.
PETA's allegations of Betty's declining condition, referencing a welfare report that outlined the observations of a so-called expert in animal welfare science. The report stating that the elephant is overweight, relatively old, and that its life on the road is incompatible with basic welfare standards.
Many circuses have stopped using animals as entertainment because of the rampant amount of cruelty that's involved and the absolute miserable lives that these animals are sentenced to. Carden Circus needs to get with the times and drop all animals from its circuses.
Carden Circus did not immediately respond to KTSM's request for comment. However, on their website, the circus claims to be fully committed to the exceptional care and ethical treatment of its animals, and that its animal care professionals, quote, meet the animals' physical needs with food and regular veterinary attention, as well as their mental and emotional needs by providing a stimulating environment and companionship, end quote. Meanwhile, El Paso County's Welfare Department sent out a statement regarding tonight's protest. The statement reading in part, quote, the Animal Welfare Department, led by our Chief Veterinarian, Dr. Alvaro Medina, completed a welfare check for all animals housed at the Coliseum ahead of this weekend's event. All animals met expected standards of care and had up-to-date veterinary records, registrations, and licenses. You can read more on this story by visiting KTSM.com. Reporting from South Central Paso, Jesus Baltazar. I'll send it back to you in the studio.